Hello, I am Diane Fisher-Simmons in for Robin Zimmerman, and this is Talk of the Town. And today I am here with Whitney Meriwether. He is the General Manager and Master Distiller at Hilton Head Distillery. And I have to ask you, what exactly is a Master Distiller and how did you get into that?
Right. Yeah, Master Distiller is such a kind of a funny title. When I first started out, it was about 16 years ago, it was a hobby, you know, in my basement, in my laundry room. I had built the still, and I was always really interested in spirits and how to make spirits and how to create the flavors and things like that. That was always very interesting to me. And eventually I just decided that I was going to go full time and be, you know, just be a professional distiller, and I haven't really turned back. I think that the Master Distiller title kind of comes when you've got so much experience that you've made a little bit of everything, you understand the process, and there's not really a set of guidelines, but at some point somebody asks you, will you be my master distiller? And I think that's when you have the title.
Nice, nice.
Yeah.
So speaking of process, can you explain to us a little bit about that distillation process?
Of course, yeah. So it starts with something similar to a beer. Where you have your fermentable. We do mostly rum, so we use you know, sugar and molasses. We add the yeast to that, mix that up, and basically the yeast eats the sugar and creates alcohol as one of the main byproducts. So once you have that beer, let's say, similar to a beer, the general concept is that alcohol boils at a lower temperature than water. So as you cook this distiller's beer, the alcohol vapors rise up out of the beer and make their way over to the condenser where cold water is running through, and that basically turns that vapor back into liquid, which is then higher alcohol content. So that's the basics.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's pretty involved.
Yeah, I guess it is, isn't it? Right.
So people can come for a tour and actually observe that process?
Yes. We've got great tours every single day.
Okay.
You can come back, you can walk the production facility, and then enjoy a tasting flight as well. We also have a tasting room that has got excellent tiki cocktails and some other classic cocktails as well. We sell all of the spirits that we make at the distillery, which is fantastic. We've got a nice little retail shop as well.
So like these guys here that you have offered.
Yes. So I brought you two spirits. This is our #1 seller. This is the Hilton Head Island Rum Cream. Okay. It's basically a rum-based cream liqueur. It has a little touch of Tahitian vanilla bean and house-made caramel. And it's just really delicious. People really love it. And I also brought you my favorite bottle, which is our Solera rum. This is a little bit more involved. This is 92 proof. I kind of consider this to be almost like a whiskey drinker's rum. Okay. It's really high flavor, and I'd put this aged rum up against any other rum in the world.
Okay. Okay. Did I read too online that you guys offer classes?
We do. We do cocktail classes, which are really fun. We do weekly cocktail classes. You can book these online anywhere from tiki classes to, you know, island themed classes, classic prohibition style cocktails or pre-prohibition style cocktails as well. It's really fun. We like to mix it up. Everybody has a really good time.
Oh, good.
Yes.
And so what's on tap at the distillery this summer?
Right. I mean, we've got some excellent cocktails. As I said, we've got a lot of tiki cocktails, which is really fun. You know, the cocktail itself is wonderful, but the glassware and the garnishes, and it's just a whole fun experience. We've got a cocktail with just about every single one of our spirits. We've got about 15 different options right now at the distillery, so it's really you know, you can come by a couple times and really get something a little bit different every time.
And am I to understand too that you can actually ship your product?
We can, absolutely. Okay. Unfortunately, we can't ship to people within South Carolina law does not allow for direct-to-consumer alcohol shipping, but we do ship to most other states.
Okay.
So if you're in town from out of state, we can likely ship back to you.
Which you probably see a lot of here with all of our tourists.
Absolutely,
Yeah, well,
absolutely.
great.
You know, Ohio, New Jersey, we get a lot of folks from those areas, and we can definitely ship you spirits.
Well, tell us a little bit more now about how we can get in touch with you. Where are you located, and do you have a website that you could share?
Right, yes, it is HiltonHeadDistillery.com, and we're right at 14 Cardinal Road near the airport. You can kind of make a day of it too. We've got on the same street, there's Hilton Head Brewery and Hilton Head Winery as well. So it's a really fun little kind of booze boulevard.
Okay. Well, we appreciate you being with us on Talk of the Town, Whitney. It's
All right.
nice to have you.
Thank you very much.